Eleanor lived in a house embraced by the most magnificent garden anyone had ever seen. Every petal, every leaf, every winding vine was a testament to her care. Yet Eleanor herself often felt as solitary as the tallest sunflower on a quiet afternoon. One morning, as the dew still clung to the spiderwebs like tiny jewels, Eleanor was tending to her prized hydrangeas. She noticed a rustle, not from the wind, but something small and hesitant deep within the dense foliage. Pushing aside a curtain of sweet peas, Eleanor gasped softly. Tucked away, almost invisible amongst the colossal blooms, was a small child, no older than 5, with wide, frightened eyes. Her name was Ivy. Eleanor knelt slowly, her movements gentle as a butterfly. She offered a soft smile, her voice a warm whisper. "Hello there, little one," she said, her hand extended not to touch, but to reassure. With a comforting arm, Eleanor led Ivy into her cozy cottage. A warm mug of chamomile tea and a plate of biscuits appeared as if by magic, but Ivy remained quiet, her eyes darting around the unfamiliar room. The next morning, Eleanor took Ivy's hand and led her back into the garden. "This," Eleanor announced, pointing to a small, wilting pot of basil, "is where we begin. Every living thing needs a little love." Hesitantly, Ivy took the small watering can Eleanor offered. She poured a tiny stream of water onto the basil, watching as the dry soil drank it in. A flicker of interest, a tiny spark, ignited in her eyes. Days turned into weeks, and Ivy became Eleanor's shadow in the garden. She learned to identify different plants, to gently prune, and to understand the quiet language of growing things. A small, joyful smile began to bloom on her face. Eleanor watched Ivy, her heart feeling lighter than it had in years. Seeing the child's wonder and dedication to the plants filled a lonely corner of her own soul with warmth and light. One sunny afternoon, Ivy excitedly pulled Eleanor towards a patch of earth. "Look, Eleanor," she exclaimed, her voice bubbling with delight. "A new sprout! I found it all by myself." They sat together, side by side, amidst the fragrant blossoms, sharing a quiet moment. The garden, once a place of solitude for Eleanor, had become a shared sanctuary, weaving their two hearts together. The garden flourished more than ever, its vibrant colors and abundant life mirroring the healing that had taken root within both Eleanor and Ivy. Ivy was no longer a frightened child, but a vibrant, happy one. Eleanor and Ivy often spent their evenings on the porch swing, surrounded by the scent of night-blooming jasmine. They were a family now, bound by the earth, the sun, and the secret language of love. And so, the gardener's secret was revealed. Not just the magic of growing plants, but the profound power of nurturing a new life, and in doing so, cultivating a beautiful future for them both.